Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I wanted to make a quick video showing you my 2021 to 2022 bullet journal. Hopefully this can be some sort of inspiration. I've been doing this for more than 5 years, and since my last update was in 2017, I thought it was time for me to make an updated one. To start off, here's the yearly overview. I mostly use this for birthdays and academic dates, and then there's some general spreads for the beginning of each bullet journal. The notebook that I'm using is the leuchtturm1917 dotted notebook in the shade Sage, and I love the quality of the paper, so there's pretty much no bleeding, and because they have a wide range of cover colors, I know that I want to get through every single color throughout my bullet journaling time, I guess. And I honestly definitely used to put a lot more effort into the spreads, making them look neat and artistic. But honestly, once college started, it just got a lot harder. I mean, obviously there's going to be pages that I did put an effort to, like this one for June. But there's also others that there's just empty space because I forgot to fill it out. And you know what? That's okay, because that is just how life is. And I used to actually put a lot of stress on myself to make every single spread pretty back in high school, and that really was unnecessary. I mean, I now know that it really isn't that big of a deal, and the bullet journal is mine anyway, so I can decorate and design it any way I want, as long as it is practical and it works for me. Now I'm just going to share, the spreads that keep me accountable with minimal effort required. To start off with each bullet journal, I wrote myself a letter and actually put it in the first page behind the cover of this notebook. And I usually write this at the start of each year just to write down my reflections, my thoughts, my goals, and aspirations. And it's kind of nice at the end to read through what was exactly going through my mind a year earlier. Right now, with these weekly spreads, they pretty much look the same each month. I haven't changed them in more than 3 years. It's basically just having the leftmost half of the left page be my agenda for every week. So I would list out events, deadlines for classes, when I'm hanging out with someone, meals with people, birthdays, things like that. And then on the other 3/4 of the page, I would be writing out assignments for classes, any to-do list tasks that I could get done throughout the day. And this could pertain to working out, club activities, and anything like that. And if there's empty space, I would either, leave it blank or add some stickers, postcards, cute pictures, things like that. To go through each monthly spread, so I would have a quote on the left side of each month, and then on the right side, it's the title page, and I'd have a mini calendar on the bottom. And then once you go through each page of the bullet journal, you can see I then start off with habits. Afterwards, I list out these habits. They usually are pretty much the same. It's, working out, eating healthy, budgeting, saving money, reading, doing my physical therapy, as well as working on my bullet journal, making sure my digestive system is doing great and things like that. And then I have my goals and favorites on the second page. And then afterwards, I have a sentence a day, and I've been doing this pretty consistently for the past 5 years, and it's kind of nice just to see where my headspace is each day, reading through what goes on throughout that day, any memorable moments. And then I have what I eat in a day sort of log, just to keep myself accountable. Here you can see are just random pages of Chinese practice, because I was taking Chinese at that time and I needed to remember writing certain idioms for a test. As you can see in November, it's pretty much the same thing. Nothing has changed except for the color scheme. You can see the habits, goals, favorites, sentences a day, and then afterwards eats in the day. And I also have a page dedicated to random thoughts. It's for me when I'm rambling. If I had anything on my mind, I just need to dump it out there, and that thoughts page is always there for me. And then here for the weekly spreads again, there are days there are empty spaces. There are days when it's Monday, Tuesday, and all of a sudden Sunday. And then, with this entire spread, there's also here is me practicing my bartending recipes because I was taking the exam back in November. And finally, for the December spread of 2021, it's a green and red color scheme as always for Christmas. Thoughts page again, I added some small doodles, but most of it is just me, my handwriting, and some cursive. I pretty much alternate between a sans serif in terms of the titles and then calligraphy just to switch things up occasionally. But January was also minimal effort. It was just all caps for each header. Sentences, as you can see, some days I just really didn't bother with. Thoughts also half empty, and that's okay because it was winter break, so I just enjoyed my time off watching a lot of K-dramas such as Our Beloved Summer, great show. But also that was the start of recruiting, so I had a lot of calls every single day basically, and that was pretty stressful, I gotta say. It was not the best time of my life, but I still chose to continue with the habits, writing out any, troubles, any anxiety I had. I just dumped it out all onto the thoughts page. And with February, same goes. I just chose brown this time as my accent color and just really used my bullet journal for getting tasks done every single day. There were just so many tasks because I was dying kind of. And then there's March, the last month of this bullet journal. It's my birthday month and also the height of recruiting, so I was really stressed and not that great, but I did get to go to Spain for my birthday and also for spring break. I celebrated in Spain. We arrived on my birthday actually, and it was a really great time. I love Barcelona, and that's why I ended off this spread this month with a collage of just the little things I picked up in Spain, and that is over here, and that is it. Yeah, the end of this bullet journal.